You know, cowboys are a dying breed. There's not a lot of us left, and it's a tradition that needs to be kept up.
It don't matter what's going on in your life right then, there's a cow out. We're gonna get this sucker caught one way or the other. That's our profit. You know, we done broke even this week. That's profit running down the highway right now.
Good seeing you, son.
I've been around my grandma my whole life, but I got a job offer. That'll take me away from home. I want to do what it takes to help provide for this family.
I've been competing my whole life. I've rodeoed my whole life. There's always that one horse that has something special. So I do miss Ricky Jack. Well, Misty's handy. I mean, she is a top-notch barrel racer. She wins a lot.
He looks kind of down and out a little bit watching all this and not having a horse back home to go rope on and stuff.
We ought to find that joker another horse. You know it?
Yeah.
We got to gather some cattle this morning. We're going to ship a load of yearlings. We're going to get all the mama cows in, sort the calves off. That was hard work.
We've got acres and acres of land out here. Cattle spread out all over the place.
Hey, hi, mama. Well, today is sale day. Payday. Woo! Finally. You don't get them every day in what we do, I promise you. So we're going to pin everything and sell the calves. Man, I am excited.
Shipping these cattle, that's our payday. This is what we're in the business for, and we hope and pray that everything goes well. And with the team that we've got around here, chances are everything's gonna be just fine.
My name's Booger Brown. I'm a fourth-generation cowboy, and I live here in South Alabama. You gotta have fun doing what we do. Hey, cattle, hey! I mean, there's always something out there that's hurting you. I mean, it's the heat, you smash your finger, you got a cow that's trying to kick you, you're riding a leather saddle that's pounding on your bottom, you got a horse over here that might even want to buck you off, bite you. He really don't care. There's bugs, limbs hitting you in the back of the head, but I wouldn't give all that up for the world. It's what I know, it's who I am, it's what I've did my whole life. Hey, you want to hear my new song?
No.
Booger Brown, he's the rambler of the bunch.
I ride in on a sunny day.
We said no.
Rope around the neck, take her airway like a cowboy.
The song keeps singing anyways.
There ain't no telling what he's fixing to get into or what he's got going on in his head. But you know what? Booger is a horse trainer. Booger is a great horse trainer. If somebody's got something going on with a horse, something that's wrong with one, let him have it. It won't take him long to have it fixed, I promise you. He is the top hand with the horses around here, that is for sure.
I'm Cody Harris, 26 years old. My dad's always said, if you find something you love to do, you'll never work a day of your life. That's the only time he's ever lied to me, because I love what I do, and we work every day. I mean, it's nonstop. I come from a rodeo family, a rodeo background. Our town, I mean, that's a big deal in our town. Robertson, Alabama is the capital of rodeo in the Southeast. I mean, that's what you do when you're in that town. You either rodeo or you work at Piggly Wiggly. Ain't no, you know, that's what it is.
Put your hands together for Cody. Hey!
I've been competing my whole life. I've rodeoed my whole life, and I'm probably the youngest guy to ever retire from roping at 26 years old. I rope for a living. One time won a lot of buckles, saddles, trophies, you name it, I've won it. I can't even count the buckles I've won. Not in an arrogant way, I've won a bunch. I really have. Not the best in the world, but I darn sure wasn't last. That I can promise you. You know the problem with that roping dummy? What? Need two of them.
Cody's a big philosopher. He's a BSer and a philosopher.
Need two roping dummies?
Man needs two.
A man needs two.
Man needs two of everything but a wife and a god.
Old Cody, he likes to do a little more talking than he does work.
2 dogs, 2 horses, 2 trucks, one gonna break down.
Oh, yeah. My name is Bubba Thompson, and I work at Faith Cattle Company here in Geneva, Alabama.
Oh!
You know, cowboys are a dying breed. There's not a lot of us left, and it's a tradition that needs to be kept up. A cowboy is somebody who handles the cattle, a cattleman, somebody who takes pride in what he does, somebody who lives off the land, somebody that takes care of all of his animals. You know, he honors God and his country. That's the main thing. A cowboy is somebody who honors God and his country.
Booger and Bubba and I, we all partner and work together on certain things, but we all have our separate deal. You know, I have my farm, they have theirs, but then we have our deals together.
Hey. I want to get these pushed in. I just want to get the calves sorted off. We're going to put the bigger end on the truck, turn the little end back out, all right? Working with people like Bubba and Cody, everybody knows your part. You kind of know what you got going on, but at the same time, no matter how aggravating it is, we're going to have a good time doing it. When that truck's backed up to shooting them cattle into pens, it's crunch time. Ain't no time for high fives. That's the cow straight, calves over here. Let's go, let's go. Come on, calf, come on, calf.
The longer they stand up there without any water or feed, they start shrinking. And when you've got shrink, you're losing money.
Come on, boy. Catch that calf.
We've got the cattle up here in the pens. I'm horseback, Booger's on foot, and Cody's up there gonna work the sort gate.
Bring them on. Oh, catch it, catch it.
Hup, hup, hup. Bring me some more.
Calf, calf.
Our goal for today is we gotta sort all these calves off these heifers. That's what's gotta go on the truck.
Y'all ready? Get them on that truck and get that truck gone and weighed, and that ball game's over and that's money in your pocket. Woo, that's it. About time, about time.
Let's go eat some breakfast.
No joke, we'll turn them cattle out after we get done eating.
They'll low for a day or two, they'll be all right.
Let's go,
Let's
son.
go.
Well, it was a tough morning. I mean, it's never easy, but now it's time to go back home to my baby. More work to do.
I need something to drink.
Me too, man. I'm thirsty, son.
Hey, baby.
Hey, good looking.
Yeah, how'd it go today?
Good.
Did you guys have fun?
Oh, yeah. Same old, same old. We had a hard time.
How's Booger and Bubba?
Booger and Bubba.
You know, I used to spend 300 days probably out of the year on the road, and that's changed drastically now. I mean, I've settled down, gotten married, and it's been challenging to adapt because I'm used to being, you know, somewhere every weekend or during the week, you know, Colorado, New York, wherever, just all over the place roping, and now I'm home. And I love it. I love it to death, but it's getting used to, I guess you would say.
And we got to plant eggplants today, 100 sets. You won't have time to Facebook.
No Facebook.
No Facebook.
Always said when I met my best friend, I was gonna marry her. And I met Misty, and she is without a doubt my best friend. And so I married her. It's been a blessing every day since.
Do you want me to show you how to run the tractor?
Yeah, you wish.
Our goal on our farm is to be self-sufficient. Why work an 8 to 5 to pay for something when you can make your farm pay for itself?
It's a hot day. Gotta get these babies in the ground.
Right now, we have a small operation. I mean, we got about 30 head of cattle running. We got 2 acres of produce. We got squash planting, butter beans, cucumbers, okra, corn. That may not sound like a lot, but it takes a lot of drops to make a puddle. And before it's over, we're gonna make a pond, possibly a lake.
Squash.
Took a tiny little seed and now this popped up. It's so neat to watch.
When we got married, it's important to us to grow our own produce, to raise our own beef. I mean, most people don't because it's a lot of work. Most people are scared of work nowadays. So, I mean, we just got off our behinds and went to work.
Come on. All right, drop it.
I mean, to be able to wake up every morning beside your best friend and work hand in hand, it's the greatest thing. You can't describe it. Words can't describe it. Webster himself doesn't have a word to describe it. Well, I bought a real young colt, Ricky Jack. We went through a lot together. Ricky Jack was my horse for the last 7 years. Of all the saddles and buckles I've won, I mean, Ricky Jack played the biggest part in all of them. The biggest part of calf roping is a good horse. You don't run across that many good ones. There's always that one horse that has something special. I had that with Ricky Jack. And I got to a crossroads in my life where it was like, well, I love him, I love my wife, and I love that place. So it's either keep the horse and keep rodeoing, or sell the horse and settle down. And so I sold him. At that point in time, it was hard, but it's a no-brainer. I needed the income to buy the equipment we need, to buy more cattle, to replace our bulls, a pile of stuff that had to be done. And every penny that I got off Ricky Jack, I invested into our farm, which in my opinion is our future. We have horses at the house. I mean, there's horses standing everywhere, but they're barrel racing horses. I can't just go hop on one of my wife's horses and go rope a cow. Ricky Jack was cow bred, so he loved to work cows, loved it. These barrel horses are bred a little different. They're very high maintenance. When I go out and we're penning cattle, you know, I have to ride one of Bubba's or one of Booger's. So I do miss Ricky Jack. I may get a little emotional by myself. It was a hard decision, but I knew that I could wake up every morning without him. I can honestly say, you know, my dream at one time was a gold buckle. Has been my whole life. And I traded that in for a wedding ring. And people say, oh, you just in love. I love it. Man, you couldn't give me a million gold buckles to trade for the life I have right now.
Hey, bud.
Hey, Grandma.
Oh, it's good seeing you, son. I love you.
I've been around my grandma my whole life. We lived 25 miles out of town, and she was my bus because she worked in town, you know? She'd buy me a snack after school, of course. And if you ever go around my grandma and you leave her and you're hungry, it's your fault, because that woman will feed you.
Grandma, I look forward to coming over here eating every morning. Gosh, this is good.
That's good. I miss Papa and cooking his breakfast.
I do too. I wish he was here eating with us.
Yep.
Yeah, my granddaddy, he died very recently. You know, every time I go in that house, I hear something about my granddaddy out of my grandma's mouth. When you're together 65 years, you know, it's the way of life for you.
We'd go cow hunting on horseback, and we'd be gone all day, and our meal that day at lunch was a boiled potato, a boiled egg, a biscuit, and a strip of salt pork that he would hang up by the fire.
You know, my granddaddy's my favorite person in the whole world. He meant so much to me. Burying my grandpa was probably one of the hardest days of my life. I found a beautiful horse and buggy. I kind of felt that was a tribute. I had to tickle my granddaddy, and I know it. Him riding on that horse and buggy.
He fell in love with this place here, so he did his best to buy it, and that's why we're here.
I think if I started now, I don't think I could be married 65 years.
You're getting behind, son. Cody, he's married, and Bubba, he's getting married, and here Booger is just Booger. He's not married yet.
But I've been looking, Grandma, but I think Papa got the last good one. My granddaddy ate breakfast every morning, and my grandma cooked for him every morning. I realize now how blessed I am to have a grandma like I have. All right, Grandma, see you later.
All right, son.
Thanks for breakfast.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Anytime. Love you too, honey.
I'm a fourth generation cowman, you know? We've had cattle since the 1800s. My great-great-granddaddy did it, my granddaddy did it, my dad did it, and here I'm doing it too. Everybody put so much into all this. I know my granddaddy wanted me to see things are taken care of, and I know it's left up to me. Well, there's something I hadn't told the guys, I hadn't told my grandma, and I hadn't told the rest of the family, but I got a job offer. That'll take me away from home. It's a big job offer. This place is tens of thousands of acres. Part of it's in New Mexico, part of it's in Texas. And they got a helicopter, hogs to kill, plenty of deer to hunt, plenty of horses to ride, and plenty of cattle to chase. A lot of people know me around here. They think I'm a great horse trainer. I feel like I don't hold a candle to these guys that's older than me that work here on this place. Big training facilities, big barns, huge round pens, and all the cattle you could ever ask for to work a horse on. It's a golden opportunity to learn so much. There'll be enough money to send back home even. With this job offer here, it's just gonna be money in the bank. I mean, you can count on it. As long as you're there and breathing, you're gonna be drawing a check. And in this business, we never really had no guarantees. We never know. It's always been just hustle, 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 and hope. You know, when I ride around the ranch, every tree, every field has a memory in it. and has something that has went on right there that stick with you the rest of your life. You'll never forget that.
I just want to protect this land and protect what's ours. I want to do what it takes to help provide for this family.
This job offer right here will provide me enough money that I could send back to help with the farm, help with the family, but I won't be there with the family. My granddaddy, his legacy, he wanted to make sure everybody done right and seen that things was taken care of and see my grandma was taken care of. You know, it'd be really hard for me to leave, but it might be the right thing for me to do. Oh, it's just a tough situation. Man's got to think out on his own and pray about it.
Cody just got married, and I'm about to get married. And the second I got engaged, I knew right then that I needed to get my rear end in gear and get out here and start building a coffee table, a kitchen table, building chairs to make the house comfortable for us. I'm a cowboy, but at the same time, I've always been a carpenter. My daddy taught me how to use my hands when I was younger, and, you know, I was always into the power tools, and, you know, I've loved it ever since. I just love starting something and seeing the finished product of it. There's nothing better than that. So about 5 years ago, I started building my house, and I knew that when I was building this house, it was gonna be for a family. I just didn't know when that was gonna happen or who it was gonna be with. But I wanted to make sure that I had everything in order and ready to be able to start a family, you know, to get married and fall in love and spend the rest of my life with my future wife. Hey, babe.
Hey.
Kaylee's a Mississippi girl. From the first moment I met Kaylee, I remember my buddy telling me that I needed a Mississippi girl, and he was right. She made me the happiest I could ever be.
I just got my dress.
You did?
Yes, I picked it out the other day.
I bet it's beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. It's like I walked out and I tried on like 12 of them.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see it, baby. You'll look beautiful in it. You look beautiful in everything, whether it's a t-shirt or an old pair of shorts.
Thank you. You're not too shabby yourself.
I appreciate that. I try, you know.
From the moment that me and Bubba met, we were friends for 2 years before we got serious, but literally the entire time we were friends, it was just a connection. Bubba is my soulmate. I'm excited to move up here. It's gonna be a big change though.
Yeah, I know you've spent your whole life in Mississippi, now you're coming over to Alabama.
And I grew up, there's water and industry and all that, and coming to a cowboy town, nothing but cowfields. I really do like it. It's grown on me a lot. It's calming, and of course, I'm here with you, so. He is there. When I am down, I can call him or come over here and see him, and he picks me up, and it's just every time that I'm upset about anything, he always has the right thing to say, and he just brings me up, and he's always positive.
All right, baby, well, let's work on this table.
Okay.
Finish it up so we can get it moved inside.
Yes, let's do it.
Come on, sugar, let's go. Huh? Dang, waiting on you all the time. Then grew a beard waiting on you.
Kind of a weird feeling in the air, and I can't put my finger on it. It's kind of awkward. I mean, it's kind of like, I guess, a date that went wrong. You're driving back and nobody's saying nothing. I mean, it's just kind of, it's quiet.
Hey, Harris. Yo. What all the stuff you think we got, like, coming up here for too long?
What do you mean, like, dude?
Yeah.
A bunch. Never ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to ask the guys their opinion for me taking a job far away. I don't want to stress them out. You know, it's left up to me to make this decision. I know how they feel. Of course, I wouldn't want one of them to leave the ranch either, you know? And I've got my family, and I know my family don't want me to leave. So I kind of got to work this out on my own. And when it comes time and I make the decision and I know what I want to do, then I'll present it to them.
Say, well, 5 years ago, I thought I'd have my own horse barn slapped full of horses by now. Training cutters every day. Just riding, you know?
Yeah.
I can make it happen. I I just thought I'd have the ball rolling a little bit better than I do now.
Sometimes the Lord has a different plan in mind.
Yeah, I guess so.
You got enough screws, baby?
I think so.
I think I got another box over there.
I think we're good.
Hello? Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate you calling me. All right, thank you. Got a cow out, baby. Let me call the boys real quick.
Where'd you get that ringtone?
Pretty good, ain't it, Bubba? Come on there, Bubba, baby.
Hey, we got a cow out. The neighbor just called me. Y'all are already in the truck. Y'all just go ahead and head on down there to that road. Just try to get out around him and block the road so it doesn't go any farther. I'm already got a horse saddled up, ready to go.
All right, Bubba, we'll see you in a little bit.
All right, man. Gas pedals on the right.
I mean, it don't matter what's going on in your life right then. There's a cow out. It's like, we got to get her done, but whoo, there's something to go chase. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun, but yet it's business. So it's kind of a bittersweet deal. We got to go. We're going to have a little fun doing it. I promise you.
Yeah, come on now. Each cow out in the pasture is like a walking bar of gold. If you lose that bar of gold, well, you've just lost money. And losing money is not something that we want to do around here.
I said, go, Cody, go!
You know, we got Bubba right now. He's on the horse, wide open across the field. We're in this truck trying to head her off.
It's an adrenaline rush. That's something that I love. It's called craving cattle. And all of us cowboys around here, we crave cattle. We're ready for that chase.
We're gonna get this sucker caught one way or the other. That's our profit. You know, we done broke even this week. That's profit running down the highway right now.
When I get up on one's hip, I'm ready to get that tip down, rope around the neck sharp, and pitch that slack back to her and flip her backwards if I got to. Because most of the time, it's a wild one. I got the cowboy. Y'all come on back.
All right, sounds good. We'll meet you there in a minute.
Let's roll.
I've been barrel racing ever since I was like 8 years old. So from little bitty, my dad just kind of threw me on a pony, and that's how I got started. You know, I went from this little kid on this little pony with this borrowed trailer for years. And I've been super blessed to have really talented horses. My dad always kept me on good horses, so I've been super fortunate to win a good bit and to be able to have that rig and have the big truck to haul it around.
Well, Misty's handy. I mean, she's still competing. She is a top-notch barrel racer. She wins a lot. And I really want to support that because she's so good, and she's so good with horses. But it's all part of what we do. If she takes a good horse and makes it a great horse, we sell it for great money instead of good money. And that's all part of how we make a living.
Good job, Misty.
When we go to a barrel race, I can tell you how the run's gonna be by our first barrel. If that first barrel's right, she's hard to beat.
Harris, you miss roping and hauling and rodeos and the highway?
I miss a little. I mean, there's parts of it I miss. I miss the competitiveness, you know. This is kind of different when you compete for a living more so than work for a living. It's different.
I love to watch Misty practice. It's kind of a sugar and spice type deal because I want to be riding sometimes too, you know, but I've been competing my whole life. When I was 16, I struck out. I was gone. If they had a rodeo, I thought they had to call my name at it. I mean, I was at every one I could get to.
I mean, you'd be in Oregon one morning and the next night you're able to be in, you know, New Mexico or just some crazy place 2,000 miles away, it seems like, you know. I miss that part somewhat, because the people you meet and the places you see, but yeah, I don't know.
That was a pretty good run she made right there, wasn't it?
That horse looks pretty good.
I mean, I don't know much about barrel racing, but sucker sure could run.
Looked good enough to me. Where'd Harris go?
I don't know, he walked off. I was gonna tell you, man, he looks kind of down and out a little bit, not, being up here watching all this and not having a horse back home to go rope on and stuff.
Right. He ain't gonna come out and say it either, but I could tell it bothers him.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish there was something we could do for him.
We ought to find that joker another horse. You know it?
Yeah.
That Ricky Jack was a nice horse. You know how nice he was. I mean,
Super nice.
Yeah, he was just as good a calf horse you could ever ask to ride. But if we could find him a horse or something to get him a little something going, it might put a little more pep in his step. You know what I mean?
Give him something to look forward to or something.
Yeah. I mean, he stays busy, but I know he has to miss his stuff. You can't do this stuff as much as he did and just quit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody took my horse away and I just cold turkey quit. I'll be able to ride the neighbor's trash can, you know what I mean? I ain't even up to date on my tetanus shots. That can't be healthy. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea, man, but how are we gonna pay for that, Booger? A horse like that caliper is gonna cost us a lot of money,
Yeah,
and that's
right.
what we don't have right now.
I know it. I got too much stuff going on. You trying to get married.
Booger and I have got to figure out a way we can come up with money for a horse for Cody. A horse caliper of Ricky Jack, $30,000? We don't have $30,000. We don't even have $3,000.
I tell you what, if there's a horse around, I've got a list at the house this long of breeders, horses. We'll find something around here.
You need to find something the same caliber as Ricky Jack.
Exactly. I'll find us something. I'm a horse trainer. I know horses. Old Ricky Jack, I mean, he was good. He was a calf horse. He was good at what he was. So just any old horse ain't gonna work to replace Ricky Jack. We'll call me tonight or something, and I'll go looking around and I'll look up my list, see what I can find.
All right, man. Well, I'm heading this way. I'll see you.
All right, we'll see.
I just took Pink for a ride. She's not a cow horse by any means, but I like to take her just to check the cows. And can't find Lulu. And Lulu is my favorite, so it's super easy to recognize when she's not there. So I'm riding around, don't see her. I was panicking. Babe.
Huh?
I just took Pink around the field, and I can't find Lulu anywhere.
Lulu is a cow we have. I went to a sale barn one day to buy some cattle, and they had her sitting out back. I said, what are y'all gonna do with that cow? We can't sell her. She wouldn't get up. I mean, she was so poor and so sick, she couldn't stand. I just looked at that cow, I was like, I can't, if I go home and tell Misty that there was this poor cow laying there, and I didn't bring it home, I'm probably gonna sleep on the couch.
She was so skinny that it just looked like a gust of wind would just take her.
Misty would cover her with her best horse blanket. I mean, she just jumped to her. They just clicked, and she nurtured that cow from death.
She was cold, I got her warm. She was hungry, so we put all this food in front of her, and it was gone like that.
And this cow, at that point in time, wasn't worth a dime. Now this cow's worth $2,000 with a calf in her belly.
You take Cross with you, I'll keep the girls with me.
Okay.
Sister Bailey, come on.
I'm so concerned about this cow because she had such a hard deal. We got her up going good, she's healthy, now she's bred. She's fixing to calve anytime now. That's my concern. This will be her first calf, so anytime a heifer has a first calf, there's always a concern of something going wrong. And so we've got to find her.
Lulu!
Well, I know Lulu's got to be on our property. I got a 6-strand barbed wire fence around it. There's no holes in the fence. The last place she can be is in the thick stuff, right in the middle of the woods. And I just hope she's not in there tangled up with a calf hanging out of her. I mean, that's the worst case scenario.
I went all the way down the fence row and rode to the back. She's not back there. Which way do you want to go?
Well, you get out of these woods. I don't want you to get tangled up on one of these vines. I'll see if these dogs can sniff her out.
Okay.
There's parts of the woods that's so thick you can't see your hand in front of your face. There's holes, there's old fence, old barbed wire fence. So, I mean, I can't get in there with a four-wheeler. I'm not letting her get in there with her horse, so I don't know. A Ricky Jack's the kind I'd have took him in there in a heartbeat. He can handle it. He'd jump the holes, kick the snake, and bite the vine. He can handle it. He could have handled it, you know. Well, the only thing I can do is get off on foot. I mean, hopefully the dogs will flush him. That's all I can hope. There comes point in times where you gotta sit and be still, just listen. And that's what I did. I just was real still and listened for her. Let Misty keep calling. Maybe she'll bell her. Maybe the dogs will jump her. Something. Just listen. And I'm wondering if that's my dogs making that noise, I wonder if it's a squirrel or a cow, and I see her.
Coming to get ready! He's coming!
I got her. She's coming back in the middle. She's coming to you. I don't know how she got turned around, but we found her. So it was a pure relief to find the cute little Lulu.
There she is, back with the herd.
Talk about an exhausting day, huh? The dogs and the horse are tired.
Dogs and the horse, I'm tired.
I'm glad she's back with the herd. Get her back to where she can get her some water or some shade. Our sweet little Lulu.
Team Harris.
Good job.
Father God, we come to you tonight in prayer. Thank you for this food that we're about to partake and the many blessings you've given us, and for the many left to come. And thank you for the return of our crazy, beautiful, cool cow, Lulu, and for your son, Jesus Christ, and the sacrifice he made for us. And it's in his name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Today was a blast, right?
Yes, ma'am. Look awkward on a four-wheeler.
You on a four-wheeler as opposed to you on a horse. Yeah, it's definitely awkward.
I kind of like the four-wheel a little bit, though. I don't have to feed it every day. You get on it and go.
Yeah.
Pretty low maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's different. A little different.
Lately, I don't know what's going on with him. He's just kind of keeping it to himself lately. You can tell something's missing. And I've been trying to get him to talk to me, but there's definitely maybe a void that he's experiencing. You have to be happy too.
I am happy, baby. I wake up beside you every morning, just as happy as I can be.
What about with rodeoing?
I could have kept rodeoing or kept roping. Won buckles, won saddles, won trophies, whatever. It's very, very rare that someone gets to marry their best friend. I don't want to be gone. I don't want it no more. I mean, I want to be here with you. I want us to do what we do and do it together.
What do you think about one day getting back on another one?
I don't know if I'm ready to straddle one just yet. Maybe one day.
Because I know you made that sacrifice for us, but I didn't want you to have some void in your heart.
Oh, man.
I still hadn't made a decision whether I'm gonna take this job, but I'm gonna ride it to my granddaddy's grave, and I'm gonna talk to him about it and pray over him. You know, and I feel like between him and the Lord, somebody will lead me in the right direction. I shipped a load of cattle today, Papa. Everything went real good. You enjoyed seeing them. A lot on my plate. I don't know what to do about it. What I wouldn't give just to go back in there and sit at that dinner table with you, talk to you about it. I got a really good job offer. I mean, it's just a tough decision. You have your family, you got guys you enjoy working with, their family too, you know, and just one of them things you gotta pray and think on and hope you make the right decision. It's gonna take me away from the house, and take me away from looking after Grandma. I just don't know what to do about it. I sure need your guidance, Papa. I really enjoyed talking to him, but most of all, I miss listening.
Having dinner with Kaylee is always nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's tender.
You know, we get to talk, we get to spend time with each other. She makes everything better.
I was looking at my Pinterest the other day, and I noticed that you've been pinning a few wedding ideas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I like Pinterest, and I like nice things that are on there. Give me good ideas, you know? There ain't nothing wrong with being rough and rugged and wanting to have a classy wedding.
Well, I thought it was kind of funny because you had pinned more wedding things than I had. I feel like that's backwards. He is such a diva, and it's just hilarious. He has pinned more wedding things than I have, and it's like a top-of-the-notch things, but that's what he wants.
All I can say about that is when you find the love of your life, you'll do whatever it takes to make that wedding be the best day of your life. So that's why I pin them, so I don't forget them.
All the good ideas.
Pinterest is handy.
I honestly love that he wears his emotions on his sleeve because it makes me bring out my emotions more, which I've always been terrible at. But I love that a grown man, can just put it out there.
What about the food stuff situation? What are we gonna do with that?
Chicken is what I was thinking, because I like chicken.
Okay, well, what kind of chicken? Like roasted chicken, lemon thyme chicken, or chicken parmesan or something?
Fried chicken.
No, sweetie, I don't believe so.
For my food at my reception, I would be 100% with pizza and chicken tenders. I was thinking we could do a buffet. Steady movement and all that.
A buffet line
Yeah.
at the wedding.
I think that's like the most efficient situation.
Baby, efficient and classy don't go together. I'm not serving fried chicken in a buffet line with French fries and tater tots. I've always wanted a classy wedding, and that's what we're gonna have. We're not having no buffet line. We ain't having no fried chicken, and we don't have no pizza. If they want that, they can get it before or after, but not at the Thompson wedding. We're gonna have somebody cooking steak and shrimp and mahi-mahi and serving it at the wedding.
You're a diva.
I'm not a diva.
You are a diva.
I'm not a diva.
How's work been lately?
It's been good, baby. We were busy today, and I don't know, me and Booger have been worried about Cody a little bit because he hadn't been the same here lately since he sold Ricky Jack.
He's not taking it too well. He's having a rough
No,
time.
yeah, he is. He says he doesn't miss it, but I know he does.
When I see the connection between Bubba and his horse, I know that Cody was probably in love with Ricky Jack, just like Bubba is with his. And I can't even imagine losing something like that, because he competed on Ricky Jack. He won money on Ricky Jack.
So Booger's actually looking for a horse for Cody right now, but once he finds one, I don't know what we're gonna do, even if he finds one, because I don't know how we're gonna pay for it.
The fact that Bubba and Booger want to buy him a horse and just fill the void that he has from selling Ricky Jack, I think it's amazing. I want to do what we can to help. What do you think about selling the furniture you've been making?
Oh, to put toward
For
the deal?
Cody's horse.
Well, you know, that's the furniture I've been making for you in the house, baby.
I know, babe, but we have a house. We have what we need to live. If the furniture has to wait a few months, then that's totally fine with me. You know, I think it's important for Cody to get this, and I think it'll help him.
Are you sure you're okay with that? Because there's no possible way that I could have all that stuff built again and put in this house before we get married.
I'm totally fine with that. All I need is a roof over my head and you, and I'll be happy.
I think that's awful sweet of you, too.
I think that's what we should do.
Well, that's what we'll do then. That's what I love about Kaylee. She's just so sweet. She puts everybody first, no matter what is going on in her life. She's always been that way.
I'm totally fine with that, baby.
Okay. We'll sell that
And
furniture.
let Booger know. I mean, keep on looking.
I will. Queen has spoken.
Hi, Bug.
Good morning, Grandma.
Yeah, you want breakfast again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How you this morning?
I'm fine. How about
You know, it's so easy just to walk into a house and make someone's day, and I know my grandma loves me. I know how special I am to her, and she loves just seeing me. She tells me every time.
Oh, what's on your agenda today, Booger?
I've got horses. How's your morning?
Oh, it's fair, fairly middling. It means a lot to me for you to come over for breakfast because I left to cook. So when you get married, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I know your wife's gonna be cooking for you.
I'm gonna send her over here to get trained.
She might train me.
All right, Grandma, I gotta get started.
Okay, Booger, I know you gotta work, son. I know how that is.
I love you.
I love you too.
I know spending time with my grandma is gonna be worth any amount of money one day. You know, and because I know Them last memories I had of my granddaddy, you couldn't buy them from me right now for any price. You know, one of the things I learned from my granddaddy, you got to trust the men you're riding with. And I trust Bubba and Cody, and that's one of the reasons I'm sticking around.
Hey, little fella. What in the world are you doing in here? Yeah.
Oh, shucks. I knew them two had done it. You know, I knew it was their doings, but I sure do appreciate it.
We weren't able to come up with the $30,000 for a horse, but I was able to sell all of our furniture, and we came up with $3,000.
A $30,000 horse, when he was a colt, he was probably a $3,500 horse. So I decided we'd just back this thing on up, get Cody a colt. He's not ready to ride for a year or two. Heck, Cody ain't ready to ride for a year or two himself. And that, it's like a new beginning, a fresh start, you know, and maybe they'll kind of mature at the same time and be ready to take it on off.
Welcome to Harris Farms, buddy. I know you're in a new place, and you don't have a mama no more, and I don't have Ricky Jack anymore, so I guess we can kind of start over together and hopefully grow as close as Ricky Jack and I were. It's a pretty special bond between a good horse and somebody who can ride him good. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to starting over.
I've already started my life with Misty, you know, and Bubba's fixing to start his life with his fiancée.
I'm ready for us to get married. I'm ready for that commitment. I'm ready for us to share the rest of our lives together. I'm ready for her to move into the house so I don't have to miss her so much.
It's so cool to see the new beginnings. And I hate it for Booger, but the passion of his grandpa, and they were so close. I mean, it really is. He has to not start over per se, but he's got to write his chapter by himself, I guess you would say, because he was a big idol in his life, and he loved that man, loved him a lot, and he taught him everything he knew to a perspective. Us three guys, we're all starting a new phase of our life. It's a new chapter, a whole new chapter. We got a blank sheet of paper. What we write down on that paper, we decide what goes down in the book now. From here on out, what happens next is our decision.